Welcome to Stormworks Easy Car Tutorial Part 2. Let's get right into it. Okay, so we immediately find ourselves in the workbench, and I have an idea for this. So really quickly, I'm going to go into Selection Grid, and I'm going to go into load content. Yeah, I'm gonna go to our presets that we have. I'm gonna look at, it gives us a container. So wow, this is how big a container is in Stormworks. It's pretty big. So I was thinking maybe this could be a container truck. Because if you look at it, it isn't... I mean, yeah, this would need to be a lot bigger. But I'm going to leave this here as an example and see, because I really think that this could be like... this could work. Now, of course, now when we spin, it's going to be a lot more on the back side. Because it's a lot heavier. It's not leaning to the front anymore. But I think that this can become reality. So really quick, I'm going to get some stuff done with this. There's going to be only one door, and it's going to be on the other side. I need to add stuff like electrical connectors. It's gonna be it's gonna be a change to it, but I think it's gonna be a good change to this. I do want to see though, will this work? If I spawn this in, will it immediately clamp? I want to know. Well, my game's lagging a bit. No. Not at all. So I might need a different way, which I already have an idea of a different way to get these connected. First, I'm going to extend this part. Actually, yeah, no, I'm not going to. But first, for real, I'm going to start, not there, right here. I'm gonna build this out, and I don't have mirror on purpose. I don't want, the other side is gonna be like your door. It's going to be not a fixed door, but it's just going to be an opening. Nothing cool about it. And just in case, I'll add a ladder. I have no idea why my caps lock is on, so I'm going to turn that off. So when we're doing this is kind of turned into a car tutorial to a truck tutorial, but that's alright. We're just, just experimenting, and you can do this completely different. This is your build, not mine. Well, right here, this is my build, but it's not. When you make this, if you make this, hopefully you do, because you're watching a tutorial to make it. It's gonna be your build when you're making this. Don't do everything I do. I mean, you can if you want the exact same thing, but it makes it a lot... It won't let me change. It makes it a lot better when you experiment on your own. So, yeah. So what I'm thinking is I might try to build a small crane come on. To get this on it, or it's gonna be pure connectors. I don't know. Oh, come on, little thing. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. Nope. Bam, bam, bam. And then I need a hose anchor. I'm going to do just a hose, just so this can actually function. And you can refuel this, which would be very nice. So do this, and right here. Do this. Bam, bam. This is a hose, so I can just put it here and make it look a little better, which I always like to do, just for the sake of it looking good, I say. And then I'm gonna get an inverse pyramid, which is how you combine two into like a corner, which is just an inverse version of this, to make it actually go. And I'm gonna see if this thing can crank, which is probably something I should have done last episode, but I wanted to end it off, and I just wanted to end the episode right then and there. And also, I didn't have all of these buttons. The start and then P brake, I should probably get going. So I have no idea if this is gonna actually. I have no idea if this, yeah. Hopefully, I can drag that off. Let's see. That's the lights, yeah. Start. Clutch. Oh, come on. It should start. I don't think it cranks very well. Okay, I'll turn it into a toggle button. I forgot it's the modular engines that can do it, but it turns pretty good. It's gonna turn a lot worse when we have a container on it. So bring this back. We can cruise here and turn it back up, and I'll do the refueling process. And I have it on the right side if you're parking in, which is nice. P-brake. There we go. And so, this is on the wrong side, but who cares? It stretches. That's the point of a hose. Now I need to, I guess, go around. Maybe. And hook this up to the, out. Pumping out. Then I would replace all the fuel I just used. And if I wanted to pump in, which it's not doing. Yeah. But for now, we can just bring this back. And bam. I do notice that used up quite some bit of fuel. So, just want to keep that in mind. Get a key button here. By the way, if you're wondering why I'm speaking so loud, I'm not. I'm speaking a lot lower than I used to, actually. I've got a new microphone because I'm tired of people saying I need to speak up. So I'm gonna make this 1.5 and just say start. So we have this done, and I'm gonna work on actually getting this like ready for a container. So I'm gonna make this. I think I don't know what this color should be. I'm gonna make it like this. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to turn on the copy, and I'm just gonna add these supports right there. Do that. And this should help support it a bit. You could probably guess that. I'm actually going to have some more wheels. Needs a lot of wheels. And it's the more wheels because I don't want this to fall back. And I think I'm just gonna do one, but I'm gonna make this bigger. Oh, I don't need to go down that much. To do that, then I go on this and make it 1.75. I'm actually gonna turn this to grip back here. Those wheels are grip. These wheels are grip. Grip. These wheels are grip. These wheels are grip. And you know what, for the heck of it, these wheels won't be grip. I don't think I should make them high speed though. Maybe I should. Alright. So that's what these look like now. These high grip ones look grippy. These high speed ones look like they go fast. And we did these supports. Let's add some more supports. The more the merrier. Bam. And now we have to work on the whole way that this all gets on here. But first, I'm going to see if this extra wheel that is in too much actually will help a little. Now, this was like immediately falling off if you watched, or if you watched this episode, you would know it immediately fell off. Great. Oh, grip. 1.75. Spawn this in. I think having no suspension would be really good. But yeah, that holds that well. I want to see how fast this moves without. Here's your answer. Throttle, clutch. Alright, put the clutch up. Okay, this actually moves decently fast for a truck. Oh, that's our problem. Right there. It immediately just comes off. And is that a dog? Yes, it is. Oh! Ah! Maybe I should, get a reverse button. Yeah, that'd be nice. So that's what the toggle button will be, reverse. Toggle. Toggle button. And I need a gearbox. I'm just gonna do a 3x3. just gonna see if I can smash it in here somewhere. Yeah, nope. I think I'll just do one by one. I don't know if there is... I don't think that there's really a difference. I might be wrong. Just gonna do it like this. The ratio on will be that. Ratio off needs to be negative. And now the gear switch goes to this button, which will then be labeled reverse. And lights. So now let's spawn this in and see if it does, because it'd be nice when you're having a big old truck to not have to do a 180 and just be able to, you know, turn around. So let's go. Great. I had X on, so that's what happens when you forget you have that on. I was holding my breath. Whew. Clutch. Sensitivity 50. Now let's see if it works. I have to adjust my microphone here. Probably a bit better. Okay. We have this. Have this. We have start. We have clutch. And we do have reverse. I have it backwards. We have reverse. I have it backwards though. So we can fix this with a not block. Which just means when this is pressed, or I could just not be a dum-dum and turn this around. Well, we have reverse. I've never done a reverse on a car before, so that was a learning experience for me. I just assumed that it would work, which worked. So now, let's go. I think I'm going to add like a crane to actually get the box on it. Now we go on here and we're like, hey, let's put the start button on and not go backwards. Clutch, throttle. So now this works, we can steer. But then we're like, oh no, let's slow down before we hit this and turn off the thing. And we're like, okay, parking brake. Now we're like, okay, reverse.
Thank you, Lord.
And now I don't have to do as much work because it goes backwards. I'm trying to keep that crate on here. Okay. Back it in. Oh! Perfect. Oh. Alright, now. go back to the workbench and let's work on securing this bad boy. The first thing I notice is that connector, top connector, please, button, top connectors. Okay, I think, let's see, with this crane, so I didn't do this immediately, but I wanted to have a section that kind of went out right here, but I'm thinking that we don't do that, but I really need to find out a way to get these connectors to connect, because I'm pretty sure that's the way I'd like it to work. For the connectors to connect. Surprise. Well, it won't go like that. If I go down one, would it work? No, there's no way that works. Okay, so my other idea was we get this turned on and we get this away. So now it's turned on. Go out. It is working. Good. And I'm thinking we could also have like a system that, like, say this is the arm and it has maggols on it, but it would turn up, so this wouldn't be the arm anymore. It would be up here, and then it would connect to it. I think that's how I'm gonna keep the box there, but I don't know about connecting it. So I'm gonna get working on that, and I'll be right back. So I figured it out. It really wasn't that hard. So at home, if you're doing this and you don't have a door controller, you can just use a throttle lever to have the position of it. Go to it, but I'm going to use a door controller. So, and this one is pretty sure it's this one. But input, select. Yeah, it's not this one that I like. It's this one, door controller. So I'm going to use this. I'm gonna find a nice snug place for this that's cozy, just like for the numerical inverter, which I put down right here in my last episode. I'm gonna put this right on top of this. It's cozy. So it's really simple. Door to door hinge. So this and this. Now we just need a button for it. You will use a throttle lever if you don't have this. It is by, who's it by? Well, it doesn't show me. But it's a nice easy door controller. It shows up first on the workshop. So we're gonna do a button. Help me with my spelling. Button. Oh. Aha. I have defeated the challenge. And we're going to do 2 of these because we also need to toggle the maggols. So, bam, bam. Connector arms. Maggols on arms. So, one step, and this one is going to be 2. This one's just going to be 1. It's this, not that. This will trigger you, and you will trigger you. So let's test this out and see if this So we're gonna spawn in. We're gonna lag, and be stuck in a position. And now we're not lagging, which is good. So we're gonna test this out. Connector arms works. Maggles on arms. Woo! Force. Okay, so it's working. And now let's see if this works. Those are there. Great. At least it didn't take up anything. So, we have this. Now we can turn real hard both ways. And we can reverse real quick. Nothing will happen. We can start going backward. Okay. And now let's say, I'm gonna turn this around, unhit reverse. And now let's say like we're done delivering our mission. We're delivering stuff. So we're just gonna go in here, park brake, turn off throttle, turn on the clutch. Turn off this, maybe turn on the lights. Look at our engine. And now we very carefully maggles and arms, connector arms off. I think this works pretty good. Just need to have like a test on the ground or something. But I do think this is a very good system. The only thing is when you do the connectors on the arms, it will kind of do that. And when you do this, you get that. But that's just how you know that it's all connected. So, we're going to return back to workbench. And now we're going to work on how this will get up. Like, say it's on the ground. So, I just realized I might have to delete all of this. But it's hollow, so that shouldn't be too hard. But I still might have to. So we have this, so I'm thinking something that, well, first we should get how it pushes it off. I think that makes sense. So I'm gonna try to make something its height as to now. Just like this. And this its height. So I'm gonna delete that. And do that. Both sides. Paint it up. And the system to do it is going to be a different color from everything else, because I'm tired of this color. This. Yes, this. But of course, wait, that's not the color, is it? It won't let me select the... This is the right color. Okay, I got that side. And I'm thinking this should be like a maroon. A maroon. On my fishing boat, it's like that. You can get it on the workshop, just called the Mast Tiger Fishing Boat. Please fix it, because I have no idea what's wrong with it. But it doesn't turn. And when I mean it doesn't turn, I mean it doesn't turn. I had to rescue it with a little boat. Because it didn't turn. And I'll find out. Those are gonna be light buttons, probably. Like, connecting lights. And these will be back lights. And so let's keep on working on this thing. So we have this up, and I'm thinking a track system. Doesn't have to be a compact track system, because we have a lot of room to work with. Track. That is not how you spell track. Linear track, base, and extension. Here we go. Nope. So I need it to be... Is this good? Yes, it is. Nope. So this is gonna go out. And this is why I wanted this to be an open cabin, because I knew I was gonna have to make something crazy for it. Positive should be this way. And then just a stopper right here. And some supports for looks. So this is here, and I'll put some supports down here too. Because right now it's not really looking like it would stand in real life. This is nice because it kind of works as like a roofish thing. And I'll actually make this one back. So. Bam. So now, what's going to happen is there's going to be a big pusher right here. And it is going to push against this. With a maggle. And to make it look a little better, everything needs to look good. Just close it off, and it would go back and push it off. So let's see if that will work. I'm gonna get these buttons all down. So, here are these buttons. I'm gonna do them right here. They're gonna be some key buttons. Need to be a lighter shade. This shade, yes. And I'll paint up everything at the end. This is just gonna be the up, and we're gonna use a knot block for real this time. I'm just gonna place it somewhere it can go. This is like the city of microcontrollers over here. When this is not activated, this goes down. Pretty simple. Maggle. And then we're going to do, this is container release. Look up. This is going to be mag on container release / receive. I know I spelled this wrong. slash receive. And now we're going to let's go to the magall and let's see if this works. So this only cost $29,000 so far, including the crate. So to be honest, this doesn't look horrible. I mean, it doesn't look necessarily good. It gives this a nice feeling. So let's start off the engine. Get those moving. Slow down the throttle a bit. I just want to be cruising. So maybe we're like, oh, I forgot to get the darn connectors on. Okay. Well, at least we were doing something. Then we would have had to pick it up all again and everything. So, forgot to do this. But we're going to... Okay, it's a mess of buttons here. Connector arms. Magalls on arm. Level out. Did this level out? Yeah, we're good. So now we're gonna hear that dong. So let's say we're like just moving around. Just going, cruising at a slow speed. Just going around. It turns like a truck. Let's say we're like dropping off here. Stop. Turn this all the way down. Connecting lights which don't exist. And we're gonna go P brake. Lights for no reason. And we're gonna go Magalls on arms off. And then we're gonna go, that's gonna push it, but it's not gonna push far enough. So we have our first issue. It doesn't push far enough. But this is why I have it on, so we can turn on the magall and we can pull it back. That's how it works. So let's go fix this issue, because that's what engineering is about. Okay, so we're back for another test here. And we're going to make this one a quick test, because I want it to be quick. So we're going to turn the parking brakes on. You can see I've extended it a little, so you can actually see it while you're driving now. And I've added another track, so it has more support. And I'm going to... Let's see, connector release, or container release. Wonder why you're not working. Well, I'll see you again when this is figured out. So I've been sitting here for a while. I had the darn things backward. This thing, I'm just angry. Parking brake. Release. Really? It's not connected fully. See you back again. Okay, yay. It's connected now. See. This parking brake. Why in the heck? Why in the actual heck? See you again! So I don't know if this right here makes any sense to you. All this crap. But this is not aligned properly. So it turns out you can't have more than 2 of these. So we're just gonna act like nothing happened and forget about there being extra support. Because it probably didn't need support anyway. Alright. Let's do this one. Hopefully for the last time. At least in the testing. Ooh. Just far enough. That's nice. And now, if we wanted to get this on, of course we would have it probably still a different system to get it on, like from here. But we actually making progress pushing a little. Yeah, that's. But like, you just need something to make this go. Bam. And get it closer. And then it would work. But I don't know, maybe I can put a slide on a slider. That would be crazy. But it is possible. So yeah, that's our new problem. So when this is off, how are we gonna keep it on? That is our new question. Later shade, okay. Maybe this can be like a thing that folds out and we'll push it up. I don't know, that might actually be a good idea. I really just thought of what I'm going to do. Okay, so pivot, and I'll skip this part. 1 door controller, 2 pivots, a couple of blocks, and a mag all later, have ourselves here. Which gets us to just do that, and this should work, right? No, it shouldn't, because this way needs to be inverted. So actually, 1 inverter, 1 inverter, 2 pivots, a maggle, a couple of wedge pieces, and another, and that whatever later. You have, wait, is this connected? Oh, I need the inverter. Yeah, it's connected. You have, wait, what? No. I need door controller later. Another door controller, because it's not just door controller, it's multi-purpose actually. I gotta find a place to jam this. Right here. Okay. So now we get our number to invert. That is actually going to be our input, and our output, and the door controller is going to be this. Way too complicated. And when I say way too complicated, I hope you know I mean complicated. But I think that will work. I don't even know. Way too complicated for this. So we have ourselves here where we get lag a teeny bit. And we have all these buttons. So let's see if this works. Nope. Do it. Yeah, no. Let's find out another way. And our other way is just to get rid of this entirely and forget it was here. There we go. Now it should all be fixed. Literally. Just one moves and the other doesn't. It just goes with the flow. No. Okay, well, let's get the delete button out. A couple deletes. I mean, a couple, I mean, basically none. 2 extra blocks. 1 more just to make it look fancy. And a respawn and a test later. We find ourselves here. Work. It doesn't have the darn power. And then it just... Wait. Am I just being an idiot about this? Because I might be. 1 merge button, a couple of looks, and a confirmation later. Yeah. One gear ratio check to make sure it has enough torque. What the heck? There we go. Speed, no. Max power. Gear ratio! 1 click of a button later. 1 load and we find ourselves here. Back pivot. You know what? You failed me. That doesn't even work, does it? No, it works. You know what, I'm just gonna forget about this, and I'm gonna see if this can... We're just gonna take a ride and think about why this isn't working. I'll catch up back with you in probably about 10 minutes on my side. So I've been driving for a while and I still kind of have no clue what to do. I mean, it won't go. I don't know why. I mean, not anything stopping it from going. I don't know. Maybe I can think of a new system or something that would work maybe a little better. But I don't know. Let's test it real quick. So let's actually stop this. Clutch, throttle down. Engine off, lights off. Connector arms, maggalls, connectors. Container receive. So that goes out. And even that can't bring it back in. We use back pivot for connecting. And now it just bugs out. But it seems to have actually done something. I don't know. Let's say... I'm gonna drive off. And I think, let's just say that we're, you know, actually doing this. Gonna start going backward. Reverse. Hello. We're rolling down the hill. Oh, I don't know. I think I might need to do this, but that'll be for another episode. Thanks for watching. Please consider subscribing. It would help me a lot. And yeah. See you next time. Yeah. Right now I'm stranded. Oh no.